Alright, we are recording, gentlemen. Hello, YouTube. We are three idiots who are going to fly completely around the world in real time in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Not all in this plane. This is just for the first leg. Boys, introduce yourselves. Somebody?
Hello.
Yeah, that was smooth. Yeah, that was real smooth. That was, yeah.
Wait, I didn't want us to talk over each other.
Hello. Mario, please go ahead.
Okay. I'm Mario. Short, fat, and angry.
You're not short. You're not short. The rest of it was an accurate description, but I wouldn't describe you as short.
Hairy,
Old
fat, and
school.
angry.
Old school.
Hi, yeah,
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm old.
Yeah,
But I
that
didn't
wasn't his mic packing up. That was that's old school. And I'm Swoop. That's all you need to know. Right then, gentlemen, what we're going to be doing today, as we know, we're going to be flying up to what's the name of that airfield again, Mario?
Unst.
Unst. That's right. We're currently at Scone near Fife. We all assembled Perth even, yeah, and we
and it's called Scone.
What he said. We all assembled up here a couple of days ago in a single flight. That was basically these two's first ever distance flight in a flight simulator. So yeah, this will be fun. Our flight plan today is going to take us northwest out of wherever we are. Following the glens, we're going to try and hit the southern end of what's that loch called where Fort William is? Can't remember. One of them. And then we're going to follow the lochs up to Inverness and then on to the Shetland Islands. You may have noticed that we're in seaplanes. So you never know, there might be a few crashes, landings on the loch. We shall see. Right, boys, you ready?
As I'll ever be.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and start up and think about it. And don't forget to turn your fuel on.
That's a really good idea.
It is, isn't it?
Mine's on.
And your transponder as well needs to be switched on. Because it doesn't
tell us like that.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't switch on by automatic. And
where is it? You didn't tell us.
Transponder. It's on the central console. It will be the blank. It will be the thing that hasn't got any power to it yet. Alright, we've got no tower here at Scone or Scone, however you want to pronounce it. So I'm just going to announce taxi.
Echo Golf, Papa Tango, traffic.
So runway 21 apparently.
Okay, is it transponder to standby or to on?
On.
It's to on, isn't it?
On.
Yeah,
Right,
well it's
okay.
ground while you're ground. It's GND while you're on the ground and then on when you get in the air. So, how are we going to do this? Up to you, old school. Do you want to back up or do you want to try and do a really tight turn, or is Mario just going to go first? Mario's going to go first, yeah, fair enough.
Well, I thought it was the easiest option.
Yeah, it probably is. At least my
Right, I have an engine start.
Let's see if
No,
I can do
no,
that.
on that way.
Tight turn. Yep, I can do a tight turn. Here we go. And we go.
Okay, I've got ATC depart straight out. There's this.
Announce taxi. Just announce taxi. That's all you're doing at the moment. It's not an ATC. There's no tower. It's just an advisory.
Understood.
And literally all you're doing is advising the AI aircraft what you're doing, because we can't hear you, unfortunately. Until they fix that, of course. Hopefully they'll fix that little oversight in coding soon. You coming, old school?
Yeah, I'm turning. I'm moving.
Right.
Hold on, 27. I want to be the other end of here, don't I?
No, you don't. It's 2-1 as well, by the way. No, you're going the right way, Mario.
Hold on a minute. I want to check. I've taken that brake off. Yeah, it
So,
says
yeah.
set parking brake, so that's off. Yes, correct.
It is a one at a time takeoff, simply because it's quite a short runway, and the taxiway brings us onto it.
So your position at the moment is the beginning of the runway.
No, I'm parked on the taxiway. Mario's
Okay.
at the beginning of the run. He's just turning around for his takeoff run. It does say 2-1 in front of you there on the runway, doesn't it, Mario?
2-7.
Really? Maybe
Yeah,
that's not the
2-7.
right one. Maybe that's not the right one runway. Maybe you want the grass one. Or, I don't know. Use it. If it's long enough to take off from, it's long enough to take off from. Good luck. It might not be long enough to take off from.
It is. This is the one. This is the one I took off from before. I'm airborne.
Don't forget to take your gear up.
I've got my gear up.
I'm only reminding you because you're not used to taking your gear up. Alright, flaps for takeoff. Nowhere near the centre line. Oh, and we're off. Alright.
I've just crashed.
How did you manage that?
You overstressed the aircraft and caused critical damage.
You pulled back too hard on the stick, did you?
I know. I was flying in a nice gentle circle coming around onto the rear of you.
You kind of done, mate. You must have overstressed it. It doesn't just do that. God, there's some really dodgy satellite textures around here. Really dodgy. Oh God, your weather's not going to work.
No, weather's working fine.
Oh, you've just done a restart, have you? Excellent. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Oh. Right, see, when I'm flying around doing a nice gentle circle, I'm not even on full power.
I wasn't on full power or anything.
Don't get that. Unless your what's the name, key's sticking again.
No. I think that's fixed itself.
Was that an aborted takeoff run, old school?
Yeah, I wasn't far enough at the runway.
Well, yeah, that's why you went to the far end of it. I got a feeling that runway that you're coming onto now, actually, that's the runway I was supposed to take off from.
Okay, I shall turn right onto this runway.
But pointing the other way though.
Oh well.
Never mind. I didn't announce takeoff. Never mind. Oh, we're really looking like amateurs here, gentlemen. We really are.
That's because we are.
Well, I'm not saying a word.
I have announced my takeoff.
I need to throttle back soon. Yeah, that other runway's longer as well. 2-1.
Okay.
Right, is Old School taking off yet?
Yeah,
I'm
he's
in
off.
the air.
Yeah, he's in the air.
Right. I'm gonna blast down the runway. I announced my takeoff.
Okay.
Something I find with this, it's got far too much aileron authority. I think that might have been what stressed your aircraft. You push your stick too far and it will literally rip the wing off.
So it's gentle turn.
Yeah. Mind you, most of the planes seem to have too much aileron authority.
Right, I are in the air.
Brilliant. Right, who's navigating?
Not me. That wouldn't be a good idea.
It wouldn't
Yeah,
be a good idea.
I'm not navigating. I'm following. I navigated the other night.
Alright, in that case, we are going this way, I think. We're following the river, aren't we? Are we following the river? So we're going this way.
The opposite way to what I was facing. Okay.
Has this thing
Slow
got
down
a-
a touch.
Well, yeah. Has this thing got an aileron trim in it? I can't see one anywhere. Oh, that's going to be really annoying, that is. Alright, for reference, I'm only at 48% power, so you two can form up, so to speak, and then I'll add some power.
I'm a bit higher than you, but I'm at full power pursuing you.
It's a beautiful day for flying into the Scottish Highlands, or Lowlands, or wherever we're going.
This is nice.
I've got to say, I'm
Oh,
half.
Jesus.
What's the matter with you?
Old School's just appeared right next to me.
That would scare me.
Yeah. I've got to say, I'm only at half power and this thing's doing like 85 knots.
I'm doing 110 knots.
Yeah, watch out.
105.
Be very careful with the controls at that sort of speed.
Okay.
Sharp movements will, yeah.
I'm catching you up
Good.
to your left.
Oh yeah, there you are.
And I'm directly behind you.
Right, I'm going to throttle up a bit then. We'll see what happens. Now at 62% power. And I'm going 5 knots faster. Yeah, that'll do. It's on the
What
edge of the
airspeed we aiming at?
Well, when you get to the yellow, it's like be careful time. So I'm going to stay just. I don't know. What do you reckon, lads? How quick do we want to get there?
Fast.
That's dangerous.
We want to be able to stay in formation as well. So, all right, I'm going to go 80%, 79% power, 8% power. There we go. And let's see what happens. We're ready for that dip over there.
You are kind of leaving me behind a bit because I was asking what airspeed really, not percentage. So.
Well, the airspeed's going to change because they accelerate slowly. I'm doing 105 knots now on 80% power. And the reason I'm not going 100% power is because I really would leave you behind. And you'd never catch up because your plane isn't capable of going faster than this one. I'm going to take us down a bit as well so that we're in that river valley.
Yep.
So I am actually going to throttle back for the descent because it will make me too fast if I don't. And the wings will fall off. There we go.
What's the problem?
What did
You
that mean?
overstressed the aircraft and caused a critical damage.
What again? What the fuck?
I was in a
Don't swear.
Yeah, I was in a steady decline. Wasn't going too fast.
You were just flying along, you weren't putting in control inputs.
Where I've constantly got to put controller inputs in to keep it going steady and level. But I'm wondering if my weight's too high.
You'll have to spawn on us in the air then.
I can't do that. Because that means going back to the menu.
Oh yeah. Damn it. Alright, we'll fly up the river. I'm gonna slow down again. We'll fly up the river and when we get to the lakes we'll land and wait for you.
Roger.
But this is kind of cool, flying up the river at this altitude.
I'm alright.
There's some sloping bits of lake here. There's a river halfway down a hill.
Okay, I'm going to speed up to catch you up a bit because I forgot I was still flying with flaps.
Oh dear.
I did introduce myself as old.
Yeah. This is very pretty, flying up this river.
I am definitely enjoying it. And it's almost like flying a wardrobe.
Ooh, look, there's a railway line next to the road. Gosh, you could drive up this road and you'd never see this river. Oh yeah, you would, there's a bridge.
Oh, yeah. You know, in a nice smooth dip, not really a dive. I wouldn't call it a dive, but dip.
What are you talking about?
Well, no, I'm going down and having a look, coming back up again, and as I say,
you mean swooping? Yes, that's my job. Remember?
I'm being old. Just leave me alone.
You're being very old. Yeah. How you getting on, Mario?
I'm in the air, chasing you down.
I'm only doing like 87 knots now. Maybe it is that you're going too fast in that thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep my speed below 105.
I might aim a bit lower than that if I were you, because you keep ripping the wings off it.
I'm doing 85 airspeed-ish.
Thought you said you were going full power to catch me up.
I was, but then I started slowing down to have a look.
Where are you? Let's have a look. Oh, you're right back there. Okay. Yeah, you're getting further away.
Yeah, I was having a look round.
Oh, I don't care. This is a very pretty river. What's this river called? Anybody know? I'll take that as a no then. So much for giving interesting lectures on geography and history while we're flying along, eh?
To be honest with you, I'm just enjoying the countryside too much to really think about where I am in geographical sense.
I just overflown some very, very dodgy looking textures.
Yeah, I'm trying to ignore that.
There's bits of this river that, I mean, I don't know what that's supposed to be there. It looks like, oh, I don't know. There's bits of this river have got like the water effect on them, the waves from the wind.
Yeah, ripples, yeah.
And there's bits that don't at all. They're just completely still, a much darker blue. I don't know. There's some interesting graphical glitches to this game. Now, if I remember rightly, we're supposed to be going... Which way were we going at the fork?
I don't know.
I'm fairly sure we're supposed to be going this way. I'm fairly sure we're supposed to be going right at the fork. Unless you want to go and see Ben Nevis.
Done that.
Yeah, right at the fall.
I'm following some sort of major road here.
Ah, I'm getting a visual on your aircraft swoop.
Yeah, I'm still doing 87 knots.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing, between 90 and 100. For some reason, I don't have engine noise.
Turn your volume up.
Yeah.
Oh, we're supposed to be tuned to Scottish Centre right now.
Okay.
looks like there's a loch here. The river goes uphill.
Okay.
Or weir, I don't know.
Yeah, I can see it. There's a bridge at the start of it.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Have you?
I bet you
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't. I bet it's all rubbish, like that bridge you sold me last week.
I'm struggling to hear you, Swoop. You're very quiet.
I don't know what to tell you then. You know when I said, like, are the levels alright earlier on, and you said, yeah.
Well, the word, it's just then you went really, really quiet.
Do you know, I'm enjoying this.
Good. Alright, we're going uphill now. I'm adding power. But not that much power. Now I've added too much power.
I think you have turned the wrong way.
Are you sure?
You think? I thought we were following the river up to the second set of lakes.
The second
Or-
set of lakes are to my left now.
That's the first set of lakes, isn't it? I thought the second set of lakes was up here. I might be wrong. That might be the second set of lakes, but
If you've got to... hold on. If you've got to EGQI, you've gone too far.
oh dear. Right, nice big area here to turn round in then.
Logan 342, you are 66 miles northwest. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Keep speed below 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 24 approach via Echo Delta November transition. Cleared to Echo Delta November. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Keep speed below 210 knots. Expect ILS runway 24 approach via Echo Delta November transition. Cleared to Echo Delta November Logan 342.
Where are you, old school?
Turning. Dropping behind you. I'm doing it carefully.
Yeah.
It might be a bit slower, but I'm staying in the air.
How far behind us are you then, Mario?
I'm not far.
So, do we need a land to wait for you, or?
No.
Alright, we'll just follow the lakes then.
Are you taking a right turn?
Yes,
Okay.
round this big hill. And now I'm reducing power,
Logan 342, you are
diving into the
5,000
valley.
feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet altimeter, tree 0.05. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Logan 342.
I reckon I'm about a mile behind you.
Alright, still sitting here at 87 knots, waiting for you. Just flying along up the loch. Now there's an office building halfway up this loch. I've got a funny feeling,
descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
once the ATC shut up, I've got a funny feeling that ain't actually an office building in real life, it's probably a castle or something.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, Logan Tree 42.
So I do notice that,
Oh, on the right.
yeah, Buckingham Palace is an office block in this game. At the moment,
Better.
at least.
No, I'm not going to say. I was going to say that.
Oh, this is a beautiful little loch, this. Look at it.
Oh, opening it up in front. Oh, yeah.
What a lovely place to live, right there.
Well, yeah, but there aren't many housing association properties in this area. To be honest.
No,
I mean,
there
let's
probably
face it.
aren't.
Yeah, have you seen a council estate?
No. Well, you never know, really. Well, no, we're in Scotland, aren't we? It's all... Oh, no, shush, don't say things
No,
like
no,
that.
no.
Right, I'm going to skim these waves, I think.
The views as expressed by the publisher of this channel are not necessarily the views held by others upon it.
Indeed.
Right, now... So a nice little skim at speed.
Yeah, don't... I wouldn't touch the water. at
No,
this
no,
speed,
no, no,
but
no,
yeah.
no, 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 don't worry. Don't worry, I'm cool.
It's probably a bad idea to touch the water at this speed, you know.
I'm doing 80.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not
Well,
going to land until I'm doing about 55-ish if
Well,
I'm going to.
Yeah, we're not landing anyway. We're just cruising along at 85, 87. 87 I'm doing, so...
Well, I'm doing 90 just to catch you up slowly.
I'm going to pull up for a minute because I just realised I didn't turn any of the lights on.
Ah!
Bloody idiot. Oh dear.
Right, I'm coming out over the loch.
Which ones do I need on again? Remind me because I've got to do this quickly.
just the left two. Strobe
Right.
and nav.
They're on.
That's because we had to restart. Isn't it? God damn.
Oh, God, what? That was
Fine.
worse than rookie mistake.
This is just amateurish.
Oh, come on, though. We are having fun, though.
No, we said we weren't. God, look at these houses here. I bet they're worth a packet.
Gosh.
Right, coming up a bit. Trees.
How many seats has this thing got? Two.
Two.
Hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. If it had a version of this with 4 seats, it'd be a brilliant rich person's take on a tour thing. Start a good business. You have the money.
I'm coming steaming up the loch at about 11 feet above the water.
Oh dear.
Watch the trees at the end because the river goes uphill slightly.
So why does the ripples look like we're going with the current?
It's an optical illusion due to the speed you're travelling. Where's the river go? Over there. Right, let's ignore that little corner.
I got myself up a little bit of altitude then to have a quick glimpse of which direction it goes. Yeah, I can't really do anything about the volume at the moment because
What
I have to-
volume are you referring to?
my engine. I'm in a glider.
That's weird that you've got no sounds. Are your speakers turned
um,
on?
it
Is
should
it?
be coming through my headphones.
Ah,
Remember, I had that problem the other day.
did you? How did you fix it?
Restarted the game.
No.
No.
Yeah, we've done that 3 times just to get this far. I'll tell you what,
Okay.
old school, we'll make noises for you. How about that? Yeah, what do you reckon?
I'm not allowed to say what I do to you while we're live.
Yeah, alright. I'm adding power if we're going uphill again.
I can see your lights.
Now that we turned them on,
That's really funny.
Oh dear. We'll have to rename this channel 3 Amateurs Crash Around the World.
Well, actually, no, I did think of a name for us earlier on, and I thought, oh, that would actually be quite good.
Breakcom. There's only one of us has crashed whilst in live stream.
Technically, I didn't crash. My wings just fell off.
Yeah, but what happened to the rest of the aircraft where it wasn't attached to the wings?
There's a parachute. I landed safely.
Are you buying this route?
I'm staying stum, mate.
Oh, this is just scenery is just immense.
It's a nice little flight, this, isn't it?
Yeah. Mario, microlight over this, cheap enough we could do it if we didn't kill ourselves.
Yeah.
It's affordable.
Yeah, but in a microlight you're doing 40 mile an hour.
Yeah, but no, as long as you're staying airborne. Basically.
Nah, you're only doing 40 mile an hour if you haven't got a big enough engine. I'd strap a 1000cc motorcycle engine into it.
There's also something else rather large that you'd need to do that.
Sandwiches.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking about something different than sandwiches. We're trying to think of a polite phrase to describe this appendage.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah, I know this is why I was hesitant. But you would need large sandwiches.
Right, I'm flying over that little mini loch.
We're at the big one. Just coming up to the big one.
Are we going toward? Is this Kinloss or something like that? Or are we beyond that?
I don't know. I would say look it up on the map, but you haven't
Not
got
a
an
good idea.
autopilot. Yeah.
To me, at the moment, looking up on the map would be on the second monitor. It wouldn't be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, your icons have just disappeared.
They'll come back in a minute. Unless you've just gone offline. No, I can still see your icon. Oh, I've got a cough, lads. I've got the coronavirus. I'm going to die.
Okay.
Well, as long as you do it quietly, we're okay with that.
All right.
Yeah. And can I have one of your bikes?
Oh dear.
Don't care which one. If it's the one that's going to kill me, I'll sell it and spend the money on a car.
Pretty sure
In
both
fact,
of
both
them would kill you.
Both of them would. Yeah, both of them would kill me. Yeah.
Well, at the very least, it would break your leg. One of the two.
Very true. And that's before I've even turned the engine on.
He's an old school. I
Yeah.
see Mario's lights.
Excellent.
Easy tree 9 or tree descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Are you two both tuned to Scottish Centre?
I can't hear it.
You got no game sounds at all, have you?
No.
No. What about you, Mario?
What?
Are you tuned to Scottish Centre?
Yeah, something about easy niner, something. An easy jet flight.
But I'm not about to upset the apple cart of leaving and coming back in again.
We'll have to do that when we reach Shetland anyway. Yeah.
Sort of feels like flying a glider with more control. Obviously, you know. Because I can't hear him. No, not an old age joke.
Now I've got this terrible urge to give you your game sounds again.
You do realise I do now own a car and funds to put fuel in it. Okay.
No, don't talk it up. It's not a car, it's a glorified shopping trolley.
Right, it's as less car as you can get away with still and still legally call it a car, really.
I suppose.
And that's the point of it.
Oh, that was a bit close.
What was?
The underneath of my plane is wet.
Dear, oh dear.
I am, what I think, a sensible altitude above the water at 90. Just
Well, put it
under
this
that.
way, I'm that close to the water, I am creating a wake.
It might be slowing you down a bit, you know. There's something in this lake up ahead.
I see that.
It's either an island, or it's a boat, or it's Nessie. If it's Nessie,
Well-
it's in the wrong loch. It looks like a little island.
It looks like, yeah.
Well, we're taking the right stream coming up,
We are.
yeah? Because that's the start of the big locks that run up to Inverness.
It isn't. It's nowhere near the start of the big locks. We got about 30 miles west to go, yeah? Zoom your map out.
Oh,
and you'll
yeah.
see what I mean.
Okay, I'm wrong. Yep, definitely got wet that time.
Do you know, it'd be slightly better if you two were in front of me, since I'm the one doing the filming. So I think once you've caught us up, Maribel, you're gonna have to take over navigation.
Okay, I can deal with that.
I'm gonna go up over this little bit here rather than following the river. Oh, blimey, bit of turbulence coming off the hill.
Do you know what? I like the fact that really just keep the airspeed sensible and keep your turn sensible is all you got to think of flying this.
Yeah, Mario doesn't do that. Mario does loop the loops and wonders why his wings fall off.
Right, I've just undertaken old school.
Yeah. Cool. That's a bit of elevation on this ripper. Adding power, going uphill.
I was that close to that car going over that road then, I could see that the driver was on the mobile phone.
God, terrible.
Report him. Get on your phone because there's no law against having a mobile in an aircraft. Only in a car or on a motorbike. Although on a motorbike it would be stupid.
It would be quite difficult, really. You're stuffed.
Coming right a little bit, Swoop.
Who is you? Is or I am? What?
You're following me.
Why?
Where are you?
Down to your right.
Can't see you.
Oh, don't turn right.
Yeah, we're not going right. We're going this way.
Why are we going that way?
Because this is the way. Look at the map.
I'm going to that loch, that long loch that runs west to east.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Oh, all right then.
it's over here.
Right, airspeed.
Lots.
What's your throttle at?
About 3/4.
Can you look at it and give me a percentage, maybe?
I'm far too close to the ground to look down at what my throttle percentage is. If I crash, it's your fault. 64%.
64.
That's less than I thought.
That's fine. Alright. Following you up and over the hill. This is why I was following the river, you know, so you don't have to go up and down all the time.
Well, to be fair, if we turned when I said I was going to follow the river.
Oh.
Dum 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 dum.
Now, old school, can you get in front of me as well, so that I got you on camera?
I'm flying up behind the pair of you. As I said, flying carefully.
Looking a bit Scottish Moorish up here, isn't it?
Yeah. When I was 12, when in the Scouts, health and safety didn't exist. So they sent us marching across this stuff at night.
I would love to live somewhere like this. Middle of nowhere, no people to annoy me.
No
This
people
is
to
my
annoy.
idea of heaven.
It works both ways. I know you'd have me and Swoop to annoy, wouldn't you, wherever you lived?
Well, only if we can get internet.
True.
Ha ha ha, another fact joke. You can hardly talk, Toby.
Ah,
Who made a fat joke? I said as long as you can get internet. You need to get your hearing checked.
I thought you said you could, as long as you could get into one.
ah.
You need to get your hearing checked, you do.
Whoa. Yeah, my engine noise is a little bit too loud at the moment.
Where's Ben Nevis then? That's around here somewhere, isn't it?
I haven't nothing.
Somewhere,
It'll
looks
be
a
that
bit-
one over there with the snow on the
I
top.
was going to say that there's something over there looks very mountainous. Yeah, that means we're near Glencoe.
Okay.
Tell me about Glencoe.
Oh God!
No, yeah. I beg of you, tell me of Glencoe.
Do you know there are still pubs in Glencoe, right, that have got signs outside that say no hawkers or Campbells.
Since when there's been a clan hawker? I hadn't.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. You know why there's no Campbells allowed in Glencoe, Mario?
No,
You don't know about the Glencoe massacre?
no,
You never heard of the Glencoe massacre? Oh, blimey.
no.
What was it? 14... I can't remember.
1692.
16... Not, was it really? Okay.
I think it's 1692.
All around the time of King James when he got thrown out when William Lawrence turned up and all the rest of it. Anyway, right, a Scottish clan called the MacDonalds, and they had an offshoot called the MacLeans, right? And they lived in a little glen called Glencoe, and nobody likes the MacDonalds because they were lawless. You'd have loved them because they didn't give a monkeys about anybody. They just went, look, this is our land, we're doing whatever we want, and you can't do anything about it. And every so often they'd come across and go, look, this is your land, but there are our cows now, so you can't do anything about it. You know, they were basically complete outlaws, both to the Jacobites and the English, come to think of it. But then what they did was they did terrible things. They really did awful things to them.
Please describe that you can.
Well, let's see. William of Orange decided to make an offer to all the clans, saying, look, we'll give you a load of money, some land, you know, all the rest of it, if you just stop mucking about and swear fealty to me, right? And this was all organised by the Privy Council in Edinburgh, right? I can't remember the bloke's name that was in charge of it. But none of these clans were really taking much notice of this until this Privy Council bloke sent out a little note saying that the deal would include a complete amnesty from the oath. So if King James comes back with a huge French army behind him, you can be released from your oath and you can fight alongside King James. And it was all rubbish. The king had never said anything like that. It was completely false. But what they also didn't take into account was this was given a deadline that said you must swear fealty by the 1st of January, or you are outlaw and we will send troops to come and kill you, right? And all the clans got this message apart from one, the MacLeans in Glencoe. Why didn't they get the message? Because it was never sent to them. I wonder why. Well, there was several reasons why. First of all, the Campbell clan, which were quite pally with the English, decided they wanted the land. And secondly, because this, whatever his name was in charge of the Privy Council, didn't send them the damn thing. He wanted them to get into trouble. But as luck would have it, word reached the MacLeans a few days before the deadline of what was going on.
Right, Con. This would constitute ethnic cleansing, of course, yeah? Essentially, but on a smaller scale, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so old clan chief MacLean and his two sons think, well, blimey, we need to get to Stirling to swear to an English sheriff, like, as soon as possible. But it's a couple of days before, well, it's the end of December, in Scotland, in the middle of a winter. We're going too fast, Mario, we're going to rip the wings off. Slow down. in December, there was no way he was going to make it to Stirling by the deadline. So instead, Maclean and his sons, they went up to Fort William instead and presented themselves to the English colonel there and explained the situation. And the English colonel said, well, I'm not a sheriff, so I can't take your oath. But what he did do was write him a letter explaining to the sheriff in Stirling that they had tried to present themselves before the deadline. It was all in good faith, and they should be allowed to take the oath. So Maclean and his two sons then made the trip to Stirling in minus 30-degree winter, you know, in the middle of a blizzard.
I slept in a lorry cab in that temperature.
Maclean, he was 65. You know, he wasn't a young man when they did this.
I was.
They got to Stirling and found that the sheriff wasn't even there. He buggered off somewhere else to deal with something. So they had to wait for him. So they waited there in Stirling for him for a couple of days till he came back. And then they presented himself to him and presented the letter that explained why they were late and all the rest of it. And the sheriff was understanding, and he took their oath, and he wrote all the paperwork up. And you just flew through that tree on my front end, Mario. And he wrote all the paperwork up and sent it down to Edinburgh. And the paperwork arrived, and this fellow whose name I can't remember on the Privy Council was the one that opened it. And then threw it away and pretended he'd never received it. Nice. And then a little while later, this is where the retribution comes in. They decided, or somebody made the decision, that an example needed to be made, and so orders were written to the garrison at Fort William by this fella on the Privy Council, saying that the Macleans in Glencoe were to be exterminated, which was nice. Yeah. So the English colonel received this order and didn't want anything to do with it. He just passed it on to his subordinate officers. Major Campbell.
Where have you gone? Your icons have gone.
Oh God, you're still there. You need to catch up. You're so far behind. Have you got your flaps down or something?
No.
All right. Well, catch up while I'm telling the story. Go full power. Make sure your undercarriage is up.
It is.
Mario, should we slow down a bit?
I'm thinking of landing because my right arm is really starting to ache.
We got a long way to go yet.
I'm doing 100.
Okay, well, I'm cruising at just under 90 at the moment.
Yeah, slow down. Throttle back. Come on. Let's let him catch up.
You're flying carefully because I don't want to rip the wings off it.
Right, I'm doing 75. Anyway, so this major then comes up with a plan with a couple of his lieutenants, right? And the plan is that he's going to take 200 odd men into the glen, and one of his lieutenants is going to take 200 men or so and cover the southern entrance, and the other one's going to take another load of men and cover the northern entrance to the glen, so that nobody can escape. This Campbell did then was they took his men into the glen, and of course the Macleans in the glen aren't suspecting anything. They think they've sworn fealty to the king, so they think they're safe. So this Campbell then spins them a cock and ball story about how they're on the way up to Inverness or somewhere, I don't know. They're on the way to Stirling, and they got caught by the blizzard, and they'd like shelter for a while, and the Macleans went, yeah, sure, come on in, we'll put you up, no problem, we'll billet all your men in our houses, we'll feed you, we'll give you beer, yeah, no problem.
Visual lights and icon.
Yeah. So these men, about 1/3 of which were Campbell men, by the way, These men, they stayed with the McLeans in the Glen for almost 2 weeks, enjoying their hospitality. And then one evening, the officers went round telling the men what the plan was, and the plan was that, like, very early in the morning they were going to wake up, slaughter their hosts, and then start moving up the valley, slaughtering, burning, doing very nasty things. Now, some of the English soldiers, notably not Campbell's, didn't like this very much, and they actually woke their hosts up early and said what was going to happen, and said, run, just run, we can't help you, just run. And quite a lot of people, they estimate sort of somewhere around 60 people, headed out into the blizzard and were never seen again. And then the attack happened, yep, and they estimate that 38 people were slaughtered. Quite a lot of the McLeans managed to get away into the mountains and hide. But that was known as the Glencoe Massacre, and the French press found out about it, and then after that the English press found out about it, and there was an uproar, absolute uproar. And still to this day in Scotland, if you're dining with a Campbell, you take the knife off the table.
Are you landing, Mario?
No.
Oh.
And that pub over there will have a sign on it that says no Campbells, I guarantee. You
Well,
caught us yet, old school?
I can see you guys and the bridge you're about to go over.
How come you haven't caught us yet? We're only doing 75.
I'm doing 95.
Yeah.
Wait, I spent most of my time going along that little mini loch, skipping the water.
I mean, I can physically see your aircraft.
I've lost Mario, now he's disappeared.
Oh, so you can't see me skipping across the water?
Yeah, I could, but a little. Oh, there you are. You're on the other side of me now. That's because I'm turning right, because we're going round this headland and turning up the main loch.
Is there a wash coming off the back of my plane?
No.
Because it's more speedboat than plane right now.
Yeah, that's why you're going slower than me, because you keep dragging on the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was waiting for him to catch up.
I'm above and behind.
Oh, I can see a swoop ahead of me now.
Right, I'm going over this little bit of land here. Cut the corner. More power, we're going uphill. Wait.
How close was that swoop?
Not very, and you went past so fast. No one's going to notice it anyway. Steer around this big tree. And throttle back again. And dive into the lock. Cool, old school.
Yeah, I've got Mario in front of me. And I haven't got Swoop in front of me unless you're below me. I can't see you.
Well, follow Mario. No, I'm over to your right, old school.
Okay.
You're not doing 90 anymore.
No, I'm having a drink. So I was steering with my left hand.
No, I mean your speed. Never mind.
Yeah, I had to slow down because I was steering with my left hand.
Hey, this is so much fun.
What, skimming the water?
Yeah.
What's your airspeed, Mario?
85, 87.
Your airspeed ain't 87 anymore, is it?
85.
What are you doing?
I'm skipping on the water.
Alright, I'm right behind you. Oh, I was until I set my throttle wrong. Do you reckon you can get into close formation as well, old school?
I can't get down that low.
What's your
It's all
throttle?
right.
What's your throttle at, Mario?
50%.
I reckon we can go a bit quicker now that we're all formed up. Mario?
Yep.
So, what are you putting out?
Forming up on old school.
Okay, what are you putting your throttle at?
I don't know. What's old school got his set to?
I don't know, ask him.
Well, I'm doing 90
No.
airspeed. I don't know what the percentage is.
Yeah, if we ask him to look down at his throttle, he's just going to crash.
Yeah, he's going to crash into that village there, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, yeah. So,
I'm just going to match him.
yeah,
Am I going left along the loch to the
No.
one? No?
No,
Where
we're
am I going?
straight on.
Right.
I was going to say straight on myself, but alright. Where are you going, Mario?
I flew over the building. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Dearie me.
What's
What?
up?
This is a fun little plane to fly.
Yeah, it is. That's why I said. That's why I suggested it in the first place. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to add power and gain some altitude. This is a bit bloody dangerous.
Whoop. Got a bit close to that tree.
Yeah. That's why I decided to add power. Oh dear. I'm getting some altitude. Crikey.
Where are we going from here? I got a left turn and a straight on.
Straight, you go
Keep
straight
going
on.
straight.
What, northeast?
Yeah.
No. The way you were going, and up the low area. You see the valley? Yeah.
To my left.
Yeah. Follow Mario. He's in the right place. Although he's so low, it's really hard to follow him.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not going to get down that low.
Wimps. Whoop, that was a tree.
Oh, please gain some bloody altitude. Will you? Jesus. Not that much. Not that much.
Where's he gone?
I know.
He's going to crash. Oh my god.
Alright, we're flying up this valley. Just head for the... Yeah. You can't go wrong. We don't need to see what that idiot Mario's doing, do we?
I'm not bothering myself. I'm just flying along at a sensible speed, I think.
Oh, I've left me transponder on ground this whole time. Oh, amateurs.
I believe I might have done the same thing.
Mine's on alt. And it's currently reading 6424.
Oh,
Whatever that
that's
means.
it. And
What's reading 6424? Answer the question.
Right,
What's reading 6424?
My transponder thing on the right hand side.
Well, it shouldn't be. It should say 7000.
Okay. When I joined something, it automatically changed to 6424.
That's what you get for setting a destination. It thinks you're on an IFR flight.
I didn't set a destination.
Well, why are you on an IFR flight then? Why is it giving you? Oh, I don't care. I don't care. I've given up trying to wonder how you get yourself into the situations that you get yourself into. Same with him up there. Look.
I'm having fun. Leave me alone. I'm enjoying it.
Do you want to try a water landing then, old school? Not this loch, but the next one, I think, is Loch Ness.
Okay. At the moment, I've got dam busters in the end.
Alright, this is easy flying area, so I reckon I'm going to increase power and get there quicker. I'm going back to 79% power. Let's see how fast we can get there. Without the wings coming off. Where you going, Mario? I can't see you at all.
I'm down to the right of old school.
That's funny. I'm to the right of old school. I'm probably about to descend on top of you. Mind you, I'm doing 110, so...
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm down to your left.
$115. No sharp movements at this speed. The wings will really fall off.
I wonder if you can fly this thing upside down.
Oh,
Not at this speed, the wings will fall off.
What was that?
Oh god, where are you? Where is he?
You need to speak up a little bit, Swoop.
Said, where are ya?
I'm behind you.
Oh, that's why I can't see you then. Yeah, there you are.
do you know what thing? I can't hear if my wings are creaking, can I?
They won't.
Yeah, you don't get any creaking with these. You don't get any warning at all that the wings are going to come off. They just snap. I just touched the water at 110 knots.
Yeah, I ain't gonna try that.
This is weird in an aircraft with a mountain to my left looking up. You know, I'm usually looking down at mountains.
Yeah, you want to come down here, mate? I've definitely got mountains on both sides.
Yeah, you know, I'm at at a sensible altitude.
What about a sensible altitude?
I'm not.
Yeah, he's not.
Did the statement need making?
He never is. Go on, lads. Go full power, see if you can get in front of me.
I am at full power.
Well, you keep dragging away, so yeah.
Oh, I wonder if I get a slipstream off you.
Alright, I'm going to try following this here river.
The little one at the end of the loch.
Well, there's only one.
I can't see either of you, by the way.
Go to external view, because we're basically below you,
Oh, okay.
sort of thing. Well, below you and off to the right. Ooh, this looks a bit tight, you know. There's an old
Chicken.
school. Get in front of me so I can see what you're doing. Yeah, that.
Flying between the trees. Oh, this is going to be tight.
Yeah, this river is really not wide enough for this.
Ho, 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 ho.
Gorgeous things. Oh my god. Are you going to make this corner? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, look at that. Oh.
I made it!
You made it. Oh dear. You can come back at 80% power now if you like, old school.
Am I getting ahead of you?
Yeah.
Oh,
And I never dropped below 100 knots all the way through there.
Cool. Alright. Oh, this is going to go badly, but I'm going to try joining you.
Logan 582, climb and maintain 10,000 feet.
Left or right,
No.
do you reckon?
Left.
Climb and maintain 10,000 feet, Logan 582.
No, I shan't maintain 1,000 feet.
He's talking to, yeah, somebody else. We're catching you quite rapidly now, old school. What have you throttled back to? Go full
No.
power, go full power, go full power. We're gonna belt past you. You know, I said you could throttle back a bit. I went to 80%, not to like 20. Oh, one of my neighbours has just set his smoke alarm off. If it turns out to be a real fire, I might have to land on the lock, you know.
Logan 582, you are
Plenty of water.
2,600 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend
This
and
way.
maintain 10,000 feet altimeter, 30.08. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Logan 582.
You still behind me, Mario?
No, I'm in front of you, I think.
Oh yeah, I can't see you.
I'm down below the tree lines following the river.
So am I.
Oh! 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 You just ghosted from right inside me.
Whoa. Okay.
Wow.
We're now flying in formation down this river.
Oh, you need to get in front of me.
Throttling up.
I'm quite looking forward to this lock opening up in front of us, you know, because this is hairy.
This is awesome.
Oh,
You
tree.
bottle dropper.
I didn't. I raised one ring to go round one tree and the other wing to go round the other tree. What are you talking about?
I went through between them.
Oh, there you are. Right, you can come back to 80% now. This river ain't very flat, is it? Oh, your wing touched the water then. Jesus.
Yeah, this isn't a very smooth river, is it?
It's not, is it? It sort of goes up and down. Methinks Bing Maps is a bit dodgy. In fact, it looks like it's burst its banks here.
Wait.
Yeah, that was a bit close as well. And that, you've hit the water this time. That, you hit the water then.
Yeah.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
This is where I get taken out by a lorry.
Oh god. Right. Calm down a bit.
Surprisingly maneuverable, this plane.
It is, as long as you're not too rough-handed with it and rip the wings off.
Well, the way I was throwing it around down that river there was a lot more aggressive than what I was when I crashed it earlier on, apparently.
Or not, apparently. The opposite of apparently.
I really need a cigarette.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to get one until we get to Ennis. Ennis,
Can't we not land on the lake and have...
Oh, you want to stop for a fag here, do you?
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's get up the far end where the castle is at least.
I want a lot of room.
Yeah, there's no brakes in these things on water.
Exactly, so I want a lot of room.
We've got a good 30 miles, so you know, even you can land on a 30-mile long runway, mate.
Right, yeah, this is true.
Like I said, don't land yet. Let's get up the far end.
Does anybody know how much room we need to take off with these.
That's a good point. Point it the other direction. Use all you need.
Yeah, again, it's a 35-mile long loch, isn't it? You know, we're going to have enough room to take off again. Trust me. Unless you're going to try and land on a duck pond, of course.
Oh, don't give me ideas.
Stick to the lock. I didn't say that. Rewind. I didn't say that. There's only the lock here. What's this coloured area of water we're coming up on? Is that just a reflection of the clouds? No, it's I don't know. Tell you what, we've been very lucky with the weather. There's been no low clouds to deal with at all.
Look. Mind you, that Mario hasn't been high enough to get above steam from chimneys, let alone clouds yet. So, you know.
Yeah, this is true. I've lost you, old school. Where have you gone?
I'm flying over the loch. I'm just past.
Oh, there you are, up there. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Stream to my left.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm going to do between 90 and 100 flying up a Scottish loch.
We're doing 107, so...
When these things are upside down, they don't turn very well.
Where have you gone?
I'm behind you.
Ah, that's why I can't see you. If you're going to do stuff like that, get in front of me.
Well, I thought I was in front of you. Throttle off a little bit.
I need some altitude because my plane dips when I do. Alright, throttle back. There's an old school. Only doing 90, Mario. How far back were you?
I'm doing 110 trying to catch it.
God, you were miles back. You were next to me a minute ago.
Well, yeah, because I went upside down and had to take a little loop.
Oh, God.
Right, I'm coming past on your right.
Oh, throttling back. Get this thing back in trim now. Right, 8, yeah, that's it. You still coming past?
Yeah, very slowly apparently. I'm at about your 4 o'clock right now.
Alright. Try and get yourself back in trim. Come on, get in trim, you swine. There we go, that's right. Oh, you've put the theme tune, whatever it's called, Airwolf in my head now.
Yeah.
Still not as good as that death metal song.
Maintain 10,000 feet.
Not convinced.
Tune Inverness approach now, lads.
Done.
Someone's shadow just passed over my plane.
That'll be me.
That's quite cool. No, it was Mario. I think it might have been old school's shadow that passed over me. There's Mario, over to the right.
Right. Are you far enough behind me that you can see what I'm doing?
I can see what you're doing, yep. Yeah. Yeah, that kills your airspeed doing that, doesn't it?
Yep.
Absolutely kills your airspeed. Are we landing here then?
Yeah.
Right.
Alright. So we'll land anywhere along here and then just we can use the rudders to form up. So don't forget your flaps and don't lower them too early or you'll jam them.
What airspeed?
You get below 80 knots before you lower your flaps.
Look, Mommy, I'm a boat.
Oh, come on, settle. There we go.
That 6424 thing on the transponder is my squawk.
Yeah, exactly. It's your squawk code. It's supposed to be 7,000.
Yeah, I've set it to 6252 because that's what Inverness told me to set it to.
Yeah, that's because you're on an IFR flight plan.
Yeah.
Cancel your IFR flight plan or flight following or whatever it was you got and put it on 7,000.
Flight following.
Yeah, cancel it. Right, water rudder down and taxiing over to where old school is. Kill the strobe for a minute. I said taxi over to where old school is.
I am taxiing. I'm a speedboat.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I landed. I'm still alive. A damn miracle. Right. Okay. Let's turn.
God, these things are brilliant.
They're wicked fun, these things, aren't they?
They are, they're brilliant. They're 300 grand if you want one.
I'll have two.
Okay. Right.
Oh, coming up on
I'm
old school.
hungry as well.
You're gonna have to be quick. Like,
Yeah. Not gonna cook something. I'm gonna do a cheesy bagel type thing.
I'll just make it a sandwich, dude. He's only going for a fag.
That's what it is.
How do we stop?
You wait. you throttle off and wait. Oh, there's a pub over there. Alright. killing everything.
Right, I've stopped. I are turning off the engine.
When you turn off the
Conserve
master
fuel.
switch, it will take you to a menu. That's fine. Just click continue.
Yeah, I'm not going to turn off the master switch.
All right, I'm going to go and put the kettle on then. You've just disappeared. Oh, there you are. You're back.
Right, back in a minute.
Oh, talk amongst yourselves or fast forward the video for a couple of minutes, whichever you want to do. There's a fly over there that needs to die.
Right, I'm now sat down again. And basically I did make a sandwich, just spread some dairy on a bagel.
I wasn't listening. What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The cat was outside whinging to come in, so I'll let the cat in. Which means she's probably going to whinge to go back out again very soon.
Oh, new cat has come out of hiding place and is sunning itself on the window ledge.
Oh, okay.
So it's feeling a little less traumatised.
What's it called?
Well, its name it was given is Biscuit, which I dislike.
See, I was going to call my next cat Biscuit. So I've got Cookie and Biscuit.
Yeah, I dislike.
Okay, so
The previous owner was calling it Bicky, you know, like your contraction.
yeah.
Well, I was going to shorten that even further and call it Bix.
So you've got TikTok and Bix.
Mm.
Hmm.
It's 3 letters, B-I-X. The other 2 are 3 letters spelt wrong as well. It is kind of cool actually having lunch in the middle of a Scottish loch.
Oh, if only that pub over there served real beer.
I don't have any beer with me. That's rather unfortunate. Taking off might be interesting.
Why?
I've seen loads of seaplane, like flying boat fails on videos on takeoffs.
No, it's not very rough, so we should be.
One guy they interviewed described it as taking off a ploughed field.
Yeah, that's one thing this game doesn't seem to simulate is ploughed fields.
That's good, really.
Well, I suppose.
For survival.
You've done noshing then, cat. I know, comes in, says hello, goes straight for the food bowl, finishes noshing, then just goes and sits by the front door and starts whinging again. I may as well not have a cat.
I am resisting the temptation to make a sexist comment.
Well, you need to make the decision, cat, if you're going to whinge to go out or curl up and go to sleep before I take off. Because once I've taken off, you got to wait until we get to the Outer Hebrides, or wherever we go, in Shetland.
We've still got a long blinking way.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, actually, yeah. How far do we have to go? Let's have a look. Yeah, we're almost halfway, aren't we? Oh no, we're not. No, we got a long way to go. Oh, dear.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we really do. Do you know what? Maybe we should like land somewhere closer and switch to the faster plane. Let's see what Mario's thought is when he comes back from his cigarette.
The other option is fly as far as we can in this plane and then start from there.
What?
Where's the nearest airport?
Well, there's loads, mate. Inverness
Okay.
just up the road for a start. What was your logic again? We're going to do what?
Keep going in this until it's too dark to continue, and then find the nearest airport.
Yeah, that's daft, because that means we're going to fly for like, I don't know, whatever it is, 8 hours without autopilot.
I'm back, but my mic was muted.
Ah, right. What we were talking about is we've still got a hell of a long way to go to Shetland. We were debating landing somewhere else and switching to the faster plane.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. We'll go to Inverness.
All right. So, Mario then, We'll lead out to Inverness. Start your engines, gentlemen.
I got 25% of this fucking thing to eat.
You can eat with your left hand while you're flying, can't you? No? Are we waiting, are we? Say something.
I've got a mouthful of food.
That's all you need to say. Alright, engine's off. We'll wait for him. Oh dear. Mario, don't try and take off with full flaps, and remember to raise your water rudder before you kick it.
It's a nice touch that you can hear the water lapping against the plane.
Yarp.
Okay.
Oh, we're off, are we?
All I did was start the engine at the moment.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm very nearly there.
I need to turn around and point it in the right direction anyway.
I believe I am pointing in the right direction.
You are?
Yeah, you are. I'm not.
Okay.
Go on to them.
Right, flap set to take off. Water rudder up. That's it then, isn't it?
We ready?
Let me just raise my water rudder. Yep, go on in, follow Mario, he's navigating. Don't forget to turn your lights back on. Oh, look at that. Just as we start taking off, the cat starts whinging and wants to go out. Look at that.
Okay.
Right, don't raise the gear by accident, because you won't be raising it. Don't forget to raise your flaps, though.
Yeah. That's what I was doing.
Right, what throttle, Mario? 80% again?
Yeah, about that. I would look, but I'm eating an ice cream while flying.
As you do. Old school.
What?
You're about to fly into that hill, aren't you?
No. Nowhere
Okay.
near.
You know how we're following Mario?
I am following Mario.
You could have fooled me.
I can see him underneath and to my right.
Miles off to the right.
Right. I can see his aircraft clearly down and to my right.
Alright, alright. You can go ahead and tune Inverness Tower if you want. It's quite close.
Inverness Tower Icon Golf.
In fact, we're 12 miles southwest.
Southwest to land. Icon Golf. Zulu X-ray Romeo Romeo Inverness Tower.
Cool.
Fly left traffic runway 23. Altimeter tree 0.08 wind 282 at 8. Enter left downwind runway 23 Icon X-ray Romeo Romeo.
I seem to have overtaken you, Mario, because I can't see you anymore.
Yeah, I have.
Are you 80% power?
No.
That'll be why then.
So we're going for a full stop landing at Inverness, aren't we?
Yeah. Is this a canal they built next to a river? Why would you build a canal next to a river? I mean, what's wrong with the river exactly?
Not wide enough or not deep enough or both.
Yeah.
It seems it would strike me as easier to like dredge the river like out a bit rather than build a canal. You know what I mean? And the river's definitely wider than the canal, so very strange behaviour.
Right, I've been told to land on runway 23.
Yep, man.
I can't hear anything, obviously.
Yeah. We're gonna need to fix that, aren't we?
Yeah, I can't do it till I get down.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to have to pick a runway and land on it.
This is Inverness, is it? Well, no, you still got text commands. You can read what the ATC said to you.
It hasn't said anything to me.
Well, that's because you haven't transmitted anything to it.
All I've got is nearest airport or airport list and request flight following. I'm on COM1
yeah.
Inverness.
Break. Right. Nearest airport list. Choose Inverness. Choose Inverness Tower. And we're supposed to be in left traffic, Mario.
I don't know what that means.
You know what I'm going to say, don't you?
Yeah, and you know I'm going to ignore you, so.
Where's the bloody airport? Over there.
Two, 3.
Yeah, we're all the same.
Left.
Oh no, my lighter's just given up.
Oh, I had that happen yesterday before I went to Gloucester.
Oh no, the emergency spare's not where it should be.
So I follow Mario, basically.
I can't see Mario.
I can in the distance.
I'm going the right way, I think. In fact, I'm
Well,
fairly
it
sure.
said
Yeah, there it is.
left traffic, and you've gone right of Inverness, so.
Yeah, left traffic. Do you remember me saying left traffic means they operate a left-handed traffic pattern, so all of your turns will be to the left. So if you go to the left of Inverness, all your turns are going to be to the right, aren't they?
Oh, okay.
You'll never believe how I'm lighting this fag.
Cooker lighter.
No. Cooker lighter when I'm flying a plane.
No, a handheld one.
Didn't work though. Oh well. What I tried to do was squirt some lighter fluid onto my desk and then use the lighter flint to set fire to it,
Oh, okay.
but it didn't work. So what I've had to do is squirt some lighter fluid directly into the Zippo onto the wick and then like that. There you go, that worked.
Okay. Rather dangerous.
While you're flying a plane, yep.
Yeah.
But my fan's lit again, so result.
Right, I'm guessing 2-3 is going to be that one.
Well, there's only one. Well, actually, no, there are two, but yeah. You've got, what's that one? That is 0-5, so yeah, it'll be 2-3 coming the other way. It's the big one, not the little one.
Coming in off basically from the sea.
Yeah, we're coming at it from completely the wrong direction, which is we're entering the traffic pattern left downwind.
Right.
Do you remember what I said about the different legs of the traffic pattern?
Yeah.
You've got crosswind, downwind, base, and then final. Well, we're coming in on downwind. We're going to make a left turn to base, another left turn to final, and then we're landing. And you don't make your left turn on the base until the end of the runway is sort of 3/4 behind your aircraft.
Icon X-ray Romeo, cleared to land runway 23.
I've been getting that one too.
Cleared to land runway 23, Icon X-ray Romeo.
Alright, throttling back. Trimming up. Throttling back more. And rolling on the base. Methinks you made base turn a little early there, Mario, but alright.
Yep.
Right.
Turn to final, flaps down, gear down. Runway lights say on too high, never mind. Cutting power and descending rapidly.
No, I'm not turning on. Oh. Next taxi worker I turned on.
What have you done? Have you gone driving into Inverness? It's part bloke boat, part plane, not part car, part plane.
Wait, it said turn off on the next taxiway, so I did.
And I'm down.
Icon X-ray Romeo.
Forgot the lights again. God damn. Right, which way?
I'm down.
Okay, you got to park it.
Yeah, I've got no idea where to go.
Well, pull off the runway, yeah, and then contact ATC.
Icon X-ray Romeo Romeo contact ground on 118.405.
And then fix your sound, because you can't hear what they're saying.
118.405 for Icon X-ray Romeo Romeo. Inverness ground, Icon Golf. Zulu X-ray Romeo Romeo taxi to parking.
Okay.
Icon Golf. Zulu X-ray Romeo Romeo taxi to general aviation parking by taxiway cross runway 29er Alpha. Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway cross runway 29er Alpha Icon X-ray Romeo Romeo.
Oh, come on, where's me taxi markers? I'm getting no taxi markers.
Two-wheel jobby.
Maybe it's because I'm still on a runway. You need to come over here, old school, to the main buildings.
Yeah, I'm just. Don't worry. I'm on my way.
I've still got no taxi markers.
I got blue arrows.
For some reason I haven't. Oh well, I'm just going to park it anyway.
I'm currently chasing a bus.
Run over that light, never mind. That'll do.
It's telling me to go the other side, over to the left.
Oh well. You can park anywhere. Wrong one. There we go. Off. Cut fuel. All the lights are off. Yeah. Alright.
I
Parked.
won't be long. I'm actually going to the correct place as far as the markers say.
No worries.
Landed.
Alright, so that is the end of leg one. We're now going to have to restart our simulators if we want the weather to work. So meet back at the main menu and I'll re-enable the group, and yeah, that will be the end of leg one. We'll start a new video for leg two.
Well, aircraft down, green box. Yay!
Right then, say goodbye, gentlemen.
Ta-da!
Bye-bye.